Okay, now on the other hand, the extra or unnecessary triggering is happen when the patient getting extra breaths, which means more than the backup rate and the truly triggered breaths. So the breaths being delivered without any inspiratory muscle movement. You don't see the patient is moving any inspiratory muscle. You don't see the patient taking a breath, but the ventilator giving him, and it's not a backup rate. You look at the ventilator, you'll see the A letter, that means an assisted breath, but the patient did not initiate any breath. So that means the ventilator receiving false triggers. And this happens mainly when we lower threshold too much. Let's say we said by default the value is 3 liter per minute and 3 centimeter H2O for pressure trigger and the flow trigger here. As we explained, sometimes you need to lower it to fix it, what we call poor trigger. Let's say to 2. Let's say you decided to lower it to 1 and to 1. Sometimes certain problem with the tubing of the ventilator, like condensation or leak, because of these very low threshold, you can simply reach these values and the ventilator sense mistakenly, oh, the patient is trying to breathe, and it's not. It's because some problem in the circuit, and the ventilator will go and deliver the breath. Simply the solution here is, as you can guess, increasing the threshold. So you need to be mindful when you pick your threshold. As I said, we recommend 3, and when you lower it, don't lower it too much. Let's say to 2. But lowering too much can lead to false trigger or extra or unnecessary triggering, and increasing the threshold more than, let's say 5 here and 5 here, can lead to poor triggering. So you need to keep an eye on that. So to fix this, increase the threshold, let's say from 1 to 2, because these problem with the tubing and circuits, usually it doesn't cause a significant drop in pressure or flow. So it doesn't happen unless there is really very low threshold for this. So that's the solution for extra unnecessary trigger. If you see this here, simply increase the threshold for the pressure trigger or the flow trigger. As I said, usually happens when it's very low. You just simply increase that.